In this video, we start base coating the Briar Queen. Time to get some paint on this lady. We are going to start by base coating the cloak with this dark purplish red. It's got a little bit of purple in it. We are going to wet blend the cloak, but I found that having a nice base coat to start will make it look better in the end. And this is going to be our darkest red, so I'm going to put this one down to kind of create the foundation for the wet blending that we're going to do later, probably next video. For the material or non-ghosty bits, I'm going for a bit of a monochromatic scheme. So we're going to do this reddish purple over this clothing bit. I don't know what it is, but whatever she's wearing here. All of these colors, I'm thinning them out on my wet palette, and I'm going to be doing 2 thin coats. This dagger she's wearing, I'm going to hit the whole thing with this warm brown. And this is going to be both for the sheath and then the undercoat for the copper metallic that we're going to do later. There's some interesting detail down in it that's hard to see. There's some laces and there's some swirly designs right down like in the ribs area. And then there are a lot of little beads and stuff like on the cloak that we're going to hit in metallics later. But I do want to try to hit some of those details. So we're going to try to hit the laces with the same brown that we did the dagger in, and then I'm going to get this higher value purple or red, I guess, and dry brush it over and see if I can get some of these swirly designs to pop out a little bit more before we hit this whole thing with a red wash. All right, that is most of the base coating done. So the exceptions would be the metallics and the vines and roses, but we're gonna do all of those near the end so we can hit them on Varclav the same way. And I wanna do the metallics after the wet blending because I bet the wet blending is gonna mess it up. So we're gonna come back, we're gonna do some wet blending, we're gonna do some metallics, and then we're gonna grab Varclav again and we're gonna finish off these vines and roses. That is how I've been hobbying lately. Please let me know how you've been hobbying lately down in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to get daily hobby videos, consider subscribing. If you want a preview of my next painting video, check out my Rumbl. I do the occasional blog post related to the channel over on my Tumblr, and you can also follow me on Instagram.